Good afternoon, everybody. This is Mike coming to you live from KMA, and this is self-defense lesson number 3. And I've got a lot to talk about, so be patient. Now, first thing I want to talk about is knowing your surroundings. And what I mean by that is know what's going on around you. Any suspicious activity. Do not go to your car late at night talking on your cell phone. The brain can only process so much. And if you are in a deep conversation, you will never see the assailant coming up behind you. In which that's how most attacks occur. So always know your surroundings and be prepared, because it may just happen to you. Now, also, another piece of information that may be helpful is if you go to, say, a restaurant, always position yourself so you can see the front door. You never know who's going to come through that door with a gun. And doing that could save your life. So just use some common sense. Also, I'm going to show you a few moves. And remember, never use these as an offense move, only as a defense move. Avoid conflict at all costs. Okay. The tips I want to give you today are, say like you're in a room and you can't back up and you can't avoid the conflict. And you know you're going to get hit. Okay. Some things that you can do, first of all, is the hand attack. A lot of times when the assailant comes at you, he will grab your arm. And when he does that, I don't care how tight the grip is, how strong this guy is, how big this guy is, you can get out of that arm grip. And the way you do it is you go inside with the hand that's being held, and look at my other hand twisted. If he holds on, you will break his thumb and come down like that. Now, after you put his arm down like that, look at what all's available. Okay? All these shots are available to him. You can punch, you can kick, and more importantly, I'm going to show you a death move. Never use this move unless you're in a very serious conflict, because this move will kill the person instantly. Say someone grabs your arm. You do the arm bar. You break out of that arm bar. You go up with your hand like this. Not the fist, but right here. This is going to be the strongest point when you make contact. What you want to do is come up and hit the nose right here as hard as you can, pushing it back. What it'll do, it'll push the guy's nose back into his brain, and it'll kill him instantly. So never use that move unless absolutely necessary. Okay, another move that you can use when you're in close proximity is the spinning back fist. You're in your stance and the assailant's coming at you, you're backing up slowly, and you're ready to make an attack. All you do is simply swing around with your fist 360 degrees. That builds velocity, and that'll take the assailant down if you hit him in the head. So practice that move. It may save your life. That's a good move. And it's an easy move. It's a lot stronger than someone just punching you, because by going all the way around 360 degrees, you're building up velocity, and that gives you more power behind the punch. Okay. The next thing I want to talk about is a double kick. Now, this is actually easy to do, but it takes a little bit of practice to get it down. And what I mean by the double kick is you're in your stance, you're backing up, and you jump in the air. With your left leg first, and you kick slightly. You're really not looking to make contact. That's only to get his attention to open up and distract him, because he's thinking that you're going to kick him with your left leg. But when you are up in the air and you do a kick with your left, you also bring the right leg up and around and kick him in the face. That's a good move. Okay, I know I've talked a lot, and I've given you some very good tools that may save your life. Practice these moves. Don't practice the death kill, but practice these moves. Do it for about 30 days straight, and it's just like riding a bike. And whenever you get in a situation like that where you can't avoid getting out of it, these moves will come to you naturally without you even thinking about it. So remember that. Never pick a fight. Avoid a fight at all costs. But if you can't avoid the fight, prepare yourself for combat. This is Mike signing off. I hope you enjoyed this lesson, and I will give you another lesson here shortly.